We are live, sir. You need to unmute.
Welcome, everybody. 33rd day, right? Yes.
Yes.
So part of your pathway for all your intentions and all your results has been created. It's not firm yet. It can be erased. So please continue to practice, but you can add more resolves now, more intentions now. It'll flow fast. And the vortex, the door is open with the absolute, the soul, divine absolute, to give you permission. You don't have to wait the 27 days for each one. So mainly, we are creating the intention resolve pathway so that you can manifest, sustain, and fulfill all that you want. So now let me go back to the story of my life. So when I discovered the cause of aging, I was very excited. At that time, I didn't know that that is the purpose of my life. I didn't know. So why I'm telling you this, to realize that how to sometimes shorten the story writing to see what is that you discovered. Okay. So after I discovered, because of the excitement, because I realized and understood this is what is work and it's not there in the books, I wanted to apply to see what happens. So when I applied, I saw the results. So just discovering is not enough. Applying that realization and understanding and seeing whether it works. That's what everybody asks. Seeing whether it works, it improves for myself. So I applied that, fulfilled the lacks. So it definitely reversed the process. The person recovered. Then I said, oh my God, it is not enough. Science says you have to show it in many people. So I started doing it in many of similar clients. When I saw that result, I said, oh, I can do it for everyone. So step by step, it grew into the system now. Only now I realized that was the unique purpose of my life to do it. So please, if you want to find out the unique purpose, there might have been a certain question during your life for which you wanted to find out. So that prompt was there to discover something. Prompt was there, go search for it. And it created an excitement when you found it. Then that's it. Then we don't have to write the full story. We can stop. See, what is it that makes us happy? What is it that confirms whatever I'm doing is working? Is it measurable? So if any one of you has that sort of a description, please, you can talk to me and I will help you to crystallize, to condense, crystallize, consolidate your destined life purpose by subjectively, objectively, and investigatively measured, which took me 45 years to develop all these things. But now I don't need you to do that. I don't need you to suffer. I can give you the tips and guidance and let us confirm it together. Okay. So now we come to our resolve exercise. Place your hands on the heart. We are working on the endocrine system. Okay. An endocrine system means diseases like diabetes, metabolic diseases like overweight, okay, thyroid diseases, adrenal, stress disease or aging, ovarian issues, PCOD and all that, testicular issues, infertility, libido. So these are all the people whom you can invite. And if they fill the resolve form, it will start helping them. So if you don't, so you have to fill the resolve form. And there's also, if you choose to, you can fill the detailed form also so that we can guide you what to do And the detailed form is also on the YouTube and it's available. Now, all these diseases occur as a result of stagnation, lack of momentum, lack of movement. Professionally, this is career stagnation, income stagnation, lack of growth in your career, promotions, advancement. In the purpose area, it is because you are so disconnected from your own self. You're outside, everywhere outside. There are some people who love to help others. They don't help themselves, but they have to help others. That is disconnection. When you will be connected to yourself, you'll become more aware of what your soul is asking you to do. You will be intuitive. You will have a knowingness which you never read. And there will be a voice which is speaking to you. Say, do this, do not do this. So you need to start trusting that voice. Okay. So basically, there is a block again, which is stopping the progress. Always. Okay. So the flow is blocked. Stagnant means it's not flowing anymore. And the main reason is scattered consciousness or focus, attention, energy everywhere outside rather than inside. So hardly anything is available. So when you do this exercise with me, we will be, whatever is scattered, we'll bring it together and use it together for inner growth and inner development. And before we start, we always assess what is our status, well-being status, what is our resolve form, whatever you've written 1, 2, 3, what is the status of that? And give a number between 1 to 10. It could be much more. 10 is perfect, but it could be more than perfect. So no problem. You can write numbers according to that. So place your hands on the heart. Bring your focus to the space between the hand and the heart. Can you see what we did? We brought our conscious focus, attention, awareness, energy, which is all outside, to under the hand. See, whatever was scattered was brought together into this space. Instead of multiple focus, there is one singular focus under the hand. That is how it comes back. It's that simple. And then we nail that focus in that area with the attention. Just like you nail the tent or the gear with that rope and something struck on the ground so that it doesn't move, so that the gear doesn't move. It is fixed in that area while you're doing something. That is singular focus plus conscious focus, conscious attention. So all the focuses outside have come here. You will not be thinking of that. You'll be only here. And your awareness, which is, I want this, I want that, I want that, I want, all also will come here. So your all-knowing awareness will come to function at one single place. All-knowing. Not all-knowing awareness broken into parts outside. And this awareness built your body, so it knows exactly what is the problem. So there are 2 hands on the heart. That is for the starting process. Now, you've done that focus, attention, awareness, and you have stated your intention, resolve during this time itself or after it. Now I'm telling you something new. After that, place it on the organ which you are focusing on. So the heart takes care of your professional and purpose and starts the process of intention and resolve for your physical body, which is somewhere else. So first place on the hand, focus, attention, awareness, breath. Note it's different today. Fix your focus into the space. Fix your attention. With the attention, fix the focus. Bring your all round, all knowing collective awareness into this collective space, and let it work towards your professional, towards your purpose, finding out the mistakes and start correcting. And that correction completes when you exactly state what you want, exactly what is the result you're looking for, which you have filled in the result form or the detailed form. That's what it is. Keep breathing. Okay. Now I'll give you examples. This is the starting process. So now you make your statement over here. If this is the body area also, you make the statement here, or you just make the professional and the purpose statement. For example, I, Ramesh, dissolve whatever blocks are holding me back from a holistic, wealthy income, career, growth, and advancement. Then do the holistic wise. Number 3, holistic, wise, life, awareness, intuition, and inner voice. Now, based on the body, based on the organ, take both the hands to that organ. I will take to pancreas. If it is kidney, take to the kidneys. If it is sleep, take to the head. If it is eyes, take to the eyes. If it is smell, take to the nose. If it is teeth, take it to the mouth. If it is thyroid, take it there. So take both the hands there. I am placing it on my pancreas, on my digestive system, on my stomach. Now I shift my focus to this space. I fix my focus with my conscious attention so that it doesn't get scattered. It stays in this singular space. I have brought my all-knowing awareness and seat awareness in the space so that at the moment it sits, he says, oh my God, I had created a stomach like this. I created a pancreas like this. There is something wrong. Let me correct it. Let me start clearing it. That's automatic. Huh? That's a natural internal healing process which is there. Now you make the statement. Holistic, healthy stomach, pancreas, thyroid, or if your hands are on the ovaries, you have to say ovaries. If it's on the testes, say testes. If it's on the adrenal, say adrenal. So what are you doing there? Dissolving the blocks which are holding you back, holding your stomach, pancreas, digestion back from being holistically healthy. Move your fingers, move your toes, wipe your hands, cover your face, open, close, open, close, open, close. With eyes open, separate. Now, see what is your assessment state and write that in the Zoom comment or the YouTube comment. Now, after having written what was it before and what was it after, now it's important for you to, all those on the YouTube, to like the video, bell icon, subscribe. When you do that, it will take to many people whom you know, YouTube will do it on its own. It will detect it because it knows your details. And in addition to that, share it to those people whom you want to serve, whom you want to uplift, whom you want to be happy, whom you want to be successful economically, whom you want to be fulfilled spiritually. So when you say share, it will take you to the messenger or WhatsApp. Just click, 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 send and write a message to them and tell them, I will help you fill the resolve form. So resolve form link is also there in the description. Now, this month we are on endocrine system. Invite all the people with endocrine disease. And remember, the Holistic Healthy Endocrine book link is available in the description. So we have client programs for health, happiness, profession. So happy health, happy wealth, happy profession, happy purpose, happy wisdom. Everything, whatever you're facing, whatever challenge is possible for you to overcome easily with that 95% potential of healing potential inside you, well-being potential. Now I'm ready for deeper spiritual questions, if any. Today is Saturday, na? So we go deeper into all the questions you have besides whatever you experienced, whatever question you have. So I'm looking forward to some interesting questions because that is how we grow. That is how we learn the truth. Okay. Anything in the YouTube, just check for me, Soumya.
Sir, they are writing their well-being status.
After
Jai
that.
Prakash,
Huh.
Jai Prakash is saying that last month you said you are going to give one complimentary course this month, but I didn't get any update regards to that. Please let me know if anything.
He's on YouTube?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. बेटा सुनील को और सनन को बोल देना, जयप्रकाश को ये जो एक जंप स्टार्ट या कोई भी चीज प्रोग्राम देख के दे देना.
Okay, okay, done, done.
Okay, just keep it. Jayprakash will take action.
Okay.
Yeah. Next, any other question?
Sir, Kandula Teresa is saying that to clear our financial block, the instruction will work.
The moment you create this doubt that it may not work. If you're asking me this question, you have a doubt whether it will work. That doubt, because of that doubt, it will not work. Because you don't even trust yourself. What am I trying to tell you? To trust yourself. If there is a doubt, just let it go. Do not entertain a doubt. The moment you entertain a doubt, the statement is not enough to clear my financial. It is the starting point of clearing the finance to find ways, what all actions you have to take. Understood, Kandula? Okay, next.
Sir, one more question is there.
Yeah.
Someshwar Rao, he is writing that I have been reading Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. Can I continue?
Absolutely. Don't stop anything. Whatever is helping you. Now, are you understanding the Bhagavad Gita? Are you understanding the Bhagavatam? There's no point reading that script in Telugu and written in Sanskrit when you don't understand it. So I want you to read it, but understand the meaning. In whichever language you can understand, there are translations available. And don't read too many. Just read 2 lines, 1 couplet. That's all. Bhagavad Gita, there are 18. Understand one completely before you do the next. Implement that aspect in your life. And once you are doing this is all written in the past. You as a human being will get certain realizations and understandings. And also you will also get to know, I can improve this to the next level with your experience. So the key is to understand and improve it, not mechanically read it. Mechanically reading is wrong. All those things, if you read it, this vibration, if you don't understand, the vibration is not happening. That's just a mechanical vibration. It's just a passive flow. Okay, Someshwara? Good. Next question.
No, sir. In YouTube, there is no question.
Okay. Now here Alima is there. Suran Chimik, any question in the chat? Before I talk to Alima. Yeah. Oh, that's the physical response. Is it for both he feels the goosebumps or only for one? Whether it's good or bad, both. Very good. Okay. So it is the physical response. It is the response called tactile response. Response of the skin. Okay. So the goosebumps come when you feel good. That is a constructive one. There is a difference in the quality of the goosebump in the fear one. The way you feel the goosebumps in the fear one is different. You know it, this is the fear one or this is the bad one. So both of them present similarly, but the quality is different of each of the goosebumps. Now the question is, why do you feel it? That is the physical response of your emotional state. Because it's a feeling. When I get, so goosebump is a feeling, but that's a physical feeling is the goosebumps. Visually, you see it on the body. You see the hair standing. Okay. So another thing in the goosebumps is, if you measure a person when they're, if it is a good reason why the goosebump is come, that person's strength and stability will be very strong. And the person, when it is a fear one or a negative one, if a bad feeling one, goosebumps, which is of a different quality, it's a quality of wanting to go away, wanting to run away, wanting to pass urine and all those things. That is the type of thing which happens. Okay. In that one, when you measure it, they will be weaker and unstable. Beautiful question. We could go so deep, and there was a lot of learning with that question, even for me. You all learned, I understand. But I also learned, I understood, I realized, and I feel more enlightened answering the question, figuring out that answer. That's what will happen when you come to this state. Hmm. Okay. So, what exercise were you doing? Where was your hand when you felt it, or it was without your hand? Okay. So, one thing, even before she answers, if I don't know anything, pituitary gland is the master gland. If you are working on pancreas or testes or adrenals or what is this, yeast, that is ovaries or whatever it is, but they're all connected to the pituitary. So the pituitary is the one which is the bandmaster, which makes sure that all these glands are working. So if she's feeling because of a gland, that is what is happening. It's opening up. Your third eye, pituitary gland is functioning, so you're feeling those waves and vibrations from there. Spiritually, they will say your third eye is opening. But basically, it is the vibration of the pituitary gland expanding, contracting, and you feeling that. That's all. And it's a confirmation that a good thing is happening in the body. Third thing is, now the fact that you normally people cannot feel the vibrations in the third. Now the fact that you are able to observe the vibrations and feel them in the forehead, in the pituitary area, shows that you are observing this body of yours while in the soul. And in the soul's quality is to observe. And it can observe. And also, you are, if in order to observe this, you have to be in a super silent state. That's the spiritual soul. So it's a great thing, an indicator that if you can feel this, that means you are observing the functioning of your body. Even those things which you normally do not feel, you're feeling it. That means you can only do that in the soul, when you're present in your soul. That's why you realize, that is why you're asking me.
Yeah, Paitla. Thank you
Welcome.
very much.
Very good. What is the next question? Involuntarily, on its own, automatically it goes to everything. Okay. But this is a voluntary act, what we are doing. So when you do voluntarily, try to do with one organ at a time. Okay. So you place your hands on that one organ and invite your awareness to work there. But then then invite your awareness to the second organ and work. This is voluntary act. It's not involuntary. Involuntary, it will go wherever anything is needed. If it's needed at 10 places, it will try to go to 10 places in the body. It will split itself, it'll go. But in the voluntary function, first step is wherever your hand goes, you can bring the awareness and let it work there. Don't allow it to go anywhere. That is the power of the voluntary healing. If you place both hands, you should be able to bring your focus and ability to do by focus. If you can't do by focus, don't do it because this is a voluntary action. I told already awareness could go anywhere. Involuntary, it can go. You just say, I want it to go to this place, this place, this place, this place, and leave it. It will do it on its own. That's instructed. Simultaneously, if you want, you should. That you have to be bifocused. You can do 10. You can give 10 instructions. You say, and you can also tell, go once, finish this, then this, then this, and then this. That's how it listens. Yes, of course. That is what is involuntary. One is involuntary. So you have given the instruction and you left it, right? You're not controlling it. No? And normally, healing is happening automatically wherever there is an imbalance. The awareness starts correcting it without you given instruction, voluntary or involuntary. That is why you're alive. You're alive because of your awareness. What is your question? You're not clear. So ask me again. That is voluntary. That is voluntary. You have dividing it voluntarily. You're asking it to divide to go to many places. But what your question now I understand is the awareness working wherever there is an imbalance, whether we know it or not know it? Right. Yes, it is aware of your whole body, every atom, every cell. All the time it's aware. When it sees certain area needs it, automatically it corrects it at one place, two places. It works at multiple levels. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. So what is the question? It is why, if you're feeling pain in the kidneys after you've initiated the exercise and you're sleeping, it is clear indication of the process of opening up and releasing the blocks. What's the main thing? So the body is trying, the flow is trying to push the block, and that is why it is painful. And push the block to finally open. So pain is an indicator of the kidney getting opened and getting repaired, getting healed, is what it is. ऊपर रखा है ट्रे में, ऊपर वाले ट्रे. इस प्लास्टिक वाले को नीचे नहीं रखना, ऊपर पानी ठंडा होता है. Okay, what does Alima want?
Өглөө нөгөө энэ дасгалаа ичээд тэгээд араас нь очирыг бийха дасгалаа хийсэн. Тэгэнгүүт бид нөгөө гүйлтэй хийдэн штэ. Тэр гүйлтэй ингээ хийж яхад бүр ингээ өөрийнхөө физик бие маш тийм томоор мэдэрч байгаа байхгүй бүр өөрөө бүр гүнд байгаа юм шиг. Тэгээд тэр гүйлт хийгээд ингээ хөлөө хөдлөж яхад тэр хөлийг мэдрэхгүйгээр бүр ингээ зүгээр л ингээ анзаараад хийгээд байгаа юм шиг. Тийм мэдрэмж өгсөн. Энийг асах гад. Тийм.
She knows what answer she's looking for. She knows the answer. Tell her that. Yeah. So don't ask me to confirm it. Okay. You were in the absolute state. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. Next one. Done. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good weekend. See you tomorrow.
Sir,
God bless you.
Sir, there is
bolo,
a
bolo.
question. Read to my question, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
Swami.
there is Sir Sirisa is stating that if everything is destined, why our willpower is doing in our life?
Dekho. How? Tell me, what is it? If
everything is destined, what our willpower is doing in our life?
No. Who said everything is destined? No. You're wrong. Everything is not destined. You are getting into that area. Whatever is written is happening. Whatever the karma path. No. Absolutely wrong. So that whole system is wrong. You are the creator of your destiny.
Sir, one question more. Hello.
So you are the creator of your destiny. You are only finding the destiny and you are creating that destiny which you're supposed to create, because that is what you're supposed to create. Only thing is clear, what is the destiny? Now, if I want to create wealth, there is so much of wealth all around. Don't think the wealth will just come to you. You have to strive. in order to earn and thrive. I will tell you one. So, when you join apprentice program, the apprentice program is to strive, make effort to earn. So ask yourself, did you do that? Did you make the effort to talk to other people? Or you stayed in your struggle of, no, I want the products only. I want to use it for myself. Did you talk? Did you get out of that block which was holding you back from talking to others? You were not supposed to talk to the family members. You were supposed to talk to people outside because your family members consider you as nothing. Just for me itself, okay, I may be an orthopedic surgeon, I may be a great teacher, but for me, I'm an ordinary person at the house. I'm insignificant. So you have to understand. So you're asking all the questions. Now, did you only join the program in order to get the products and the education, but not do the business? For example, you had an intention, but you didn't do. You didn't create it. That was the thing which was given to you to create your destiny, your purpose, so that you could create your purpose and offer your purpose. That is what it was all for. So, and the apprentice program was conditionally free. You had to only rotate your money and grow your money, and you got your ability to earn. You didn't have to spend one penny in the apprentice program. But unfortunate, and you have to rotate the same money every month. You don't have to put. But what happened to most of the people? They started putting money every month, and so they were spending. They were not investing. They were not growing. They were not investing to grow. They were spending. So that mind framework about money is what holds people back. So understand, you have to change your money mindset also. And you have to be very clear what you want to do. If you had not joined the apprentice program and done it as a client, the result would have been different. Completely different. That means you were definitely paying fees to get a result. That was the difference. Here it was paying no fees and get everything, but you didn't. So these are the things which is happening. And all this ups and downs of being, not being also is the learning process for your ability to fulfill your destiny. You will not be able to fulfill the destiny till you clearly work for it and create your destiny, which you are meant to create. It doesn't happen automatically. Now, the fact that you have doubts is all from the programs and your belief systems from the past, your education and your situation and your personality. So, how to remove doubts? First of all, you need to practice what I'm telling you to become thoughtless for a few minutes or more, extending slowly, just like you learned in the endurance program to do normal work. Be thoughtless. Once you are thoughtless regularly, you start becoming doubtless. And when you start becoming doubtless, you start becoming stressless. When you start becoming stressless, you become painless. When you start becoming painless, you become diseaseless. When you start become diseaseless, you become ageless. So you have to stop the doubt. You're not even reaching ahead. You have to stop the thinking. So just practice this for a few minutes. Exercise to remain quiet just by going into the heart. Okay. And when you are diseaseless, you will become ageless. When you become ageless, you become limitless. And when you become limitless, you become timeless. That means you just think, I want this, it will come. And then you become spaceless. And spaceless means you don't have to stand up and go anywhere. The thing will appear there. So the key for you, Sirisha, is to let go of all that you know by remaining thoughtless for some time. And the more time you will waste in thinking about the doubt you have, that my destiny is already written, that's a program. The more you give, that program will become stronger. It will not take you to thoughtless, doubtless. It will take you to making that doubt a reality for you. That's what's happening. That is what is happening. This is the last, okay? No more questions after this.
Sir, there are one more question from Teresa.
नहीं चाहिए.
Okay.
एक
sir.
minute. हाँ बोलो सौम्या, क्या क्वेश्चन है?
Sir, he is also asking that some people are very hardworking but very stressful. Some people simply don't do anything but having good life. Why this difference?
Who is asking?
That's Sirisha.
Tomorrow I will answer. Sirisha, good questions. The more questions you have, the more you are in that. So I appreciate your questions because they are powerful for learning. But all those questions are the ones which are holding you back from success. You're giving too much energy on this, that some people get it easy, some people not. This is all bookish knowledge. And this is what your experience is. So you stop thinking of all the things which is written outside. Stop focusing on those issues because you are growing those weeds. You're growing those doubts into bigger trees to make it a reality for yourself. So stop dwelling in those questions. Understand? Okay, good. Thank you. Bye-bye. I will answer it tomorrow.